what it do, JJONSOME, bro? We back with another video, bro. And today we're doing a regular schmegular reaction, bro. We actually reacting to some vids and not music. You feel me? And bro, today we got another phase vid. Them phase boys been going crazy all year. That new revamp, they've been going crazy. Not gonna lie. Reacting to college graduates versus dropouts debate. Is college worth it? Shoot, I didn't go to college. I'm going to trade school a couple days, but I don't. College not really my thing. Let's do it.
We're making unoriginal content.
And like and subscribe. I ain't playing with y'all this time, but like the video too. Bruh, literally just click the button, bro. You can click the button, get off the video for all I care about, bro. Like, come on.
You're actually copying everybody else's content, doing the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking.
No, but you still have your mortgage. You still have your debt. Yeah, you do. How do you pay your taxes? Your housing taxes?
You could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
And I can call Beyonce. I can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about?
Where did you get that money? Your mama just gave it to you?
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
That's all you guys do. You guys each other.
What's so funny? What's so funny? I'm not playing no games.
So you spent...
Ooh, wee.
How you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, my name is Simone Harris, and I think that college is good because you build relationships that you can use in the real world. I know you like to say that, you know, you have your friends from content creation, but when in doubt, those aren't really your friends. Those are just people that's using you for clout and for you to get to that next level.
Yes and no. I think it really depends.
So you're saying all these people right here are my friends?
No, they're not your friends. They're just using you.
We all get emotion. We all get money. Okay, we in the same boat.
Y'all using each other for views. And I have real relationships with my friends who, you know, if I call them I need a job or if I need help with something, that they're really going to show up for me.
You think college is the only place in the world you can build real relationships?
I'm not saying that that's the only place you can build real relationships.
Because I didn't even
I
didn't even meet him through content. I met him before that.
Okay, but now you guys are friends based off of that, right?
We came up together.
What do you mean you came up together?
We made millions together.
If he gets money, I get money.
If he gets money, I get money.
Well, that's because you guys made content together.
If he goes down, I go down with him. Yes.
That's because you guys made content
No, that's called
together.
a ride or die.
That's a ride. Yeah, what?
Go ahead.
No.
I think college
you see,
is...
this is what I hate about people that get in arguments or like to call it debates. They think their opinion is just right automatically. They can't even put themselves in the other person's shoes at all. Like, it can't even click. It's like there's nothing up here. Like, he made a valid point. What? Ride or die. That is literally a definition of a ride or die. She said no. What?
Completely useless, and I'm gonna tell you why right now. Okay. Why would I spend tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to go get a degree, $20,000 or $30,000 a year?
Notice how they said maybe. On God, like literally maybe. And not only that, you could probably get your degree in whatever you're doing, and then AI's blowing up and it gets replaced. All those tech jobs, you're fried. Computer science, you're cooked.
I have to work a whole lifetime to make that back, when I could literally just go on the internet, post a few videos, and make a couple $100,000 a month.
Not necessarily. Like if you pick a
Try getting that
degree
Snapchat
to go into,
if I blow
like
up being on Snapchat.
So like technology, science, being a doctor, lawyer, you can make just as much as what you're making. And you can also start a business from that as well. It's not like you have to just go and work a 9 to 5.
Yeah, but it's just so much extra. Why am I putting all this money in like 8 years?
Because
and
you're thinking of
generational
wealth. Like, think about it. What if TikToks go down? Like how they were trying to ban TikTok a few months ago and all these other sites. What if they go down? Or what if you get banned from Twitch or something? You wouldn't be able to do anything. So you would have
if I got banned from Twitch, I could just go to a different platform, or I could stick to YouTube.
What if all these platforms go down?
What if science goes down?
But how would science go down? Not just science, but you can be a doctor.
I don't believe in
lawyer.
science.
What about being
What if your company goes down? The company you're working for goes down. Like, bro, that works for everything. Literally, it works for everything. If you're working 9 to 5s or you're working streaming, your platform could go down. Your job could, you know, start cutting people and you're one of them. The company could go bankrupt. Like, what?
Doctor, lawyer, psychologist, like there's different fields that you can go into.
What happens when all these AI and robots start coming up and doctors start losing their jobs to robots?
Are you not on TikTok now with all these AI videos that's like on TikTok of like old people talking, older people talking?
Yeah, I mean, they're not. There's way more volume of people to watch and consume content than there is the people who need open heart surgery. right? So you don't need doctors as much as you need content
Yes,
creators.
you do. People go to the hospital every single day.
Okay, and people watch my stream every single day.
They watch content while they're in the hospital.
Yeah, you're laying in the hospital bed, kicked up watching our streams.
No, nobody's really watching you guys either.
Oh, so no one's watching us.
You wouldn't be getting paid that much.
So where's all the views coming from then?
Like bots and stuff. Like you guys are.
So the bots are generating money.
Yes, AI bots.
I mean, hey, the bots can keep making me money.
Why don't you do it then?
Yeah, why don't you get bots?
Who said I doesn't make Who said I don't make content?
So then your argument.
I still make content, but I went to school and I got a degree, and I don't rely on making content to.
So let me ask you a question.
For my lifestyle.
What content do you make?
I make content on helping the homeless people.
Okay, and so you have a homeless degree? So you don't use your degree? Thank you. You don't use your degree.
I do use my degree.
How?
Because I do other stuff.
So unless you went to school for 4 years to learn how to feed the homeless, you don't use your degree.
I do use my degree. I do stuff during the daytime, and I do stuff.
Can you elaborate?
I think I caught her. I think I got her.
Get her out of here, yo.
Come on now.
Yeah,
So you saying that you only can use
I'm saying it's a waste of time. You wasted time. You could have.
No, I didn't. I met amazing people. I got good relationships. Like my dean, I can call my dean if I need to do something.
You can call Aiden Ross,
I
bro.
can call. I have those relationships. Like I said, all these people are using.
Can you call
y'all
Mr.
are
Beast right
using
now?
each other. Yes, I know him too because I make content as well.
Call Mr. Beast.
I don't have my phone on me. You call him.
Call him right now.
But what are we getting at though? Like just because you can call him, like
you could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
and I can call Beyonce. I can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about?
Call her.
But what do I need to call her for?
Because you said you could call her, so call her.
You said I can call Mr. Beast.
Yeah, you said you could call your dean.
How do you know what number I got?
I don't think Aiden Ross has your number. I don't think he does.
But what makes you feel like he doesn't have?
We're going off track.
Hold on. What makes you feel like he doesn't have my number? What
I don't
makes
know.
you
You
feel
have
like?
Beyonce. You said you got Aiden Ross. He's above Beyonce.
That's all you guys do. You guys suck each other for views. That's all y'all do. Y'all sit.
For views, or they're just friends that support each other, bro. This is the thing I hate about this new age, bro. Standing up for your friend is glazing. Being nice or complimenting on someone that maybe you don't even know that well, but you see, good in something, glazing. Hey, bro, it's glazing to show love now, bro. Or something big.
And you wasted 8 years of your life going to school to feed the homeless.
8 years.
You could have been fed the homeless.
4 years, baby.
You could have fed the homeless with 0.
What'd you get your degree in?
Don't worry about that.
So you got a degree and you won't
It's not
say
gonna
what you got
tell
your
you.
degree in.
Because it's
She
not.
knows it's a waste. It was a waste.
Because she doesn't use it at all in her day-to-day life.
At all.
That's why.
Not even a
First of all, I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have an entrepreneuring degree.
Yes. No.
Oh, so you don't use it.
So you went to college to become an entrepreneur.
That means you made your own business. So you didn't
That
need
makes no
degree.
sense. I'm sorry.
Like I said, relationships. You build relationships that you can keep for the rest of your life.
You could do that anywhere. You don't need to go to college.
Yeah.
Yes, but
I could go to
I get that,
Equinox
but
and go build relationships.
Content, you guys all know you guys don't with each other for real.
We
all know that.
live together.
Yeah, because y'all make content. Y'all wake up, y'all suck each other's then y'all make content.
That's not true.
and then,
2020. Actually, I eat his.
Yeah, and you, like he said, you eat his
2023, he was friends with me, and I wasn't a thing then.
He was.
How many followers you got?
In total?
What's the
Yeah.
relevancy though?
Like 5 million maybe?
Can I come work for you?
What?
No,
Why not?
because you have no knowledge of my space.
I went to college.
College, so you think you could work. So let's say you have a radiology degree. What does Lacey have use for you? You just went to college. Yo, get her get her off. Like going in circles.
You didn't go to college.
I did go to college for 2 years.
2 years and then you dropped out.
I did drop out.
So what made you drop out?
I was making more money making content than I was going
But
to
what
college.
happens when all this content stuff goes away? What happens when the internet goes down? What are you gonna do?
I have millions in my bank account waiting for that.
Talk to me. Talk.
No.
No?
But it's people mentally ill with millions.
Exactly.
You need your mind. You need your brain.
Exactly.
I have my brain.
You can hire a therapist.
I can't say she's totally wrong, because like some people, they make a lot of money and like with businesses or doing online shit, but they like once they like, let's say they fall off, they realize like, man, I look, we fucked up my image, I look like a goober, but it's all in the brain. So yeah, she is right. You got to protect your energy, you got to protect your brain, you got to protect your mindset. I do agree with that.
I
But
can hire
it's
a
like,
therapist.
you went on
Yeah,
stage
too.
though.
People that work
And guess
nine
what?
to
My
five
therapist
too.
isn't going to have a degree.
Why wouldn't?
Chat GPT.
I'd rather talk to someone who is more on an intellectual and
I'm done
spiritual.
talking to this ignorant person. Who wants to come and save me?
She's the most ignorant there is right here.
we meet again.
How you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Lacey.
Hey,
This is what
I'm
Ned Spade was talking about. Ned Spade was taking this down.
I'm a registered nurse. I'm a 1985 HBCU alumni graduate with honors.
Okay, well, you're
honors
talking
with
to
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
2-year streamer, 1-year YouTuber, and 2-year TikToker.
You need your mind. This is the control center of everything. People going crazy because they losing their money, the stocks, they losing their homes.
Okay.
Will burn up like it is.
So you're asking when does my mind rest?
When do you rest?
I'll tell you when my mind rests, and this will go back to her question. My mind rests when I end the content and I'm hanging out with my friends. That's when my mind rests.
I probably won't be fucking with you.
But when you think about it, a college
He's
degree.
trolling.
Is this the only friends you got?
It's okay, bro.
Why you need a big circle?
You don't.
I keep my circle small.
But you learn things by going to college, getting a degree.
Well, what does that have to do with college?
It has to do with even starting first grade. How were you as a child growing up? Structure. Do you feel like you got structure in your life?
100%.
If your money goes
More
down,
structure than I had in college, because I went to college.
How long did you go?
2 years,
And
pre-law.
what was your pre-law? What was your goal for that pre-law degree?
I was gonna be a lawyer, and then I realized, holy shit, I'm wasting my time.
What type of
I was gonna be a criminal defense lawyer.
And do what?
Defend criminals.
So what made you change your mind?
I saw that I made more in a month than I was gonna pay for my whole entire tuition, so I dropped out to pursue my dreams.
So you really didn't care about people, you care about money.
Why do you work?
Because if you care about people in a degree, whether it's social work, being a doctor, you got to care about you first. Then the money will come. If you're doing the right thing with people with your college degree,
here's the thing.
Degree in nursing and biology, and I care about people.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You don't care about nobody.
I know what
you
you're
care
saying.
about
You can't say that.
It shows. It shows.
Listen.
Do you love people?
People die. Money lasts forever. Okay.
They do die.
Generation. My kids will have money.
But even
But I'ma
that,
die.
My mama died April 9th of this year.
Rest in peace.
91 years old. Rest in peace. Lived a good life. But what she instilled in me, the values that she instilled in me, has made me the woman I am now.
So you're
successful.
Exactly. Your mother.
Registered nurse.
Same way my mom instilled
Own
values on me.
businesses.
College didn't instill values on you. Your mom did.
But she encouraged me to go to college. My parents were college graduates. Generations of college graduates, entrepreneurs.
Let me ask you a question.
Makes them who I am.
Do you have kids?
I have one daughter.
So does your daughter go to college?
Had a college degree, got
So
one
you told your daughter,
dietitian.
you sat your daughter down, you said, hey, I want you to spend $100,000 a year to go to college.
She went on a full ride.
Well,
So did I.
that's great for her.
Full ride. Didn't have to pay a
Unfortunately,
dime.
that was a waste of time.
Not at all.
That was a waste of time.
She didn't have to spend any money, and she makes more money back.
She could have been making more money. She could have been doing something else.
But is it about money?
But she could have been helping people.
But you don't care about people.
She
You
could have
keep
been.
talking about money.
She could have been helping people.
You keep talking about money. You don't care about people.
Let's talk about other things then. Materialistic things. Why do we have jewelry? Why do we have anything? We could be giving that to other people. Money to other
Somebody gave me everything I got on.
people. Every single thing.
Really, seriously, Rhonda?
Community. Someone gave me these beads.
I'm gonna be honest. You wearing that jewelry selfish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I give it to you. Tell me why I said
You're talking about people, helping people. You could be giving that to the homeless.
I have given to the homeless. Homeless veterans, Long Beach, VA. I was the last nurse manager for 7 years. $100,000 job, RN, housing homeless veterans for Orange County and Long Beach.
The whole argument of this is college. College doesn't teach you morals. People go to college and they hoes and they drink, they smoke, they do this, they do that. You didn't, but a lot of people do. College. What happened?
The Dropouts.
Yes.
That's not true.
Yes.
Yes and no. Come on, bro. I don't know. Like, the thing is, when I watch some of these videos, I don't know if I should be taking it seriously or I should just be trolling because, like, the points sometimes don't make sense. They're just super arrogant, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, come on, bro.
Hello. So you think college is worth it?
Yes, I believe that college is mainly for life enrichment. It's to grow. It also gives you a safety net to do things while you're also creating content. Because how many influencers do we see that now are all dried up? They go on talk shows, talk about how they had all this money, and guess what? You might make a lot of money, but your life costs a lot of money. How much does your house cost?
I paid it all in cash.
Okay, no, but you still have your mortgage. You still have your debt. Yeah, you do. How do you pay your taxes? Your housing taxes?
Yeah, that's fine. I have real estate.
No, but what I'm saying is money keeps.
I have pendants. You know what I do? On Christmas, I look for families, like single moms of 4 kids, and I raise the rent on Christmas.
Love that.
Okay.
So why do you go to college?
So I go to college to better enrich myself and to try to actually improve society overall. It's not just about the money. Okay.
Bullshit. I don't believe that.
Want to know what I do? You want to know what I do? I'm a major in political science, and I'm a double major in Black Study and Business Administration. So actually I do. So what I do is I've worked with Disney, I've worked corporate, I've worked with people to make sure that diversity inclusion is furthered, that we make sure that people have opportunity to tell their stories, people of diverse audiences. Thank you. So, yeah.
Why do you have to go to college for that?
Because when I'm in those rooms, the reason why I was the one that had a place to speak was because I was the one that went to college, had my education, and grew my learning. I would not have been the one chosen if I did not go to college.
So what you're saying is all the things you say in these meetings and takes were instilled on you by someone else teaching you them. It's not your actual beliefs. It's all put into your brain by whoever taught you it. You don't have your own opinions. Someone gave you those opinions and taught you how to think.
That's plagiarism.
No, you know what? That's a good take. That's a good take. How is that any different from you doing any of your stuff?
It's not. You're right, I follow trends.
So what I'm saying is, so your problem is you're not talking anything about college. You're talking about learning from others. That happens in anything you do. That happens when you go to college.
I kind of agree with them. That kind of happens with everything, dude. Like, you know, same as religion is kind of taught. You know, you grow up in a family, let's say they're Christian. Then you get put onto Christian. Let's say you're Muslim, you get put onto the religion, you're Muslim. That's just how anything is work. Like, that's how you learn how to walk, bro. You observe your surroundings. You're the product of your surroundings, bro. That's why when you see them young niggas, you know, the hood niggas in the hood acting the way they act, because look at the parents, bro. Parents probably not right in the brain. The dad is probably not right in the brain. The brother, you know, they going crazy. So of course the kid might turn out a little bit crazy. You feel me? You're the product of your surroundings, bro. Simple.
College. That happens whether you don't go to college.
Which is why you don't need college for it.
But that's not the point. That's not the point. I learned I did need college to know.
So what did you learn in college that's different from day to day?
So what have I learned in college?
No, I'm saying truthfully. Like, actually, what did you learn in college that you didn't believe in yourself already?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the history of the world. I don't know everything that's ever happened between different communities, different people. I would not have known those things. While you live in your social bubble, a lot of times you don't know what's going on in other countries. You don't know what's going on.
That's got nothing to do with
but truthfully, like unbiasedly, like serious, if you only learn that through college, you can't, if you wanted to learn about history, can't you just Google that? Like, seriously, I'm actually serious.
How much of that information is actually filtered and gone through?
But it's the same thing with college. Like, the college professors, I'm sure they use the internet to look up stuff. Like,
no, they have their degree. You don't get that.
Here's the thing that you're not understanding. College professors in 10 years, in order to teach history, in order to teach this, they're gonna play our clips in order to teach the kids.
Clips of what?
What is this? What? Tell me what college class we'd be watching this.
We are a part of history.
We are a part of history. You know, I had a viral clip talking about Donald Trump.
The reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money. All right, that's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a. At least I'm not sitting here lying.
They're gonna play that in history classes in probably a couple hundred years to the kids to teach them.
I don't think so. I think with everything that's going on with Donald Trump, I don't think that you're that important. If I'm being so completely honest.
I'm telling you,
I don't think you're that important.
A part of history.
I don't think. Okay.
Look, you feel like they are, bro. Like, this whole like streamer thing is really new. They might have like a little blog post for kids or whatever. Like, oh yeah, streamer, the rise of streaming and content creation, because it is bigger than what it is now. Feel me? Like, you got to realize, I was born in 2004. YouTube wasn't the YouTube of now. Twitch, I don't think might have been a thing, but no one knew about that. And you feel me? Like, this is definitely will be in the history books, maybe teaching people about like the internet thing and, you know, how big it's getting. So he's not wrong. It might not be him specifically, but as a whole, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can see that happening.
That's good, bro.
Hi, nice to meet you, Brandon.
I believe that, yeah. Do you?
No.
Why not?
Because there is a top 1%. There's the richest people. There are some that are college graduates. There are some that are not. I'm not saying that going to college will automatically make you part of that top 1%. But the point is to have a bedrock to build on. The point is to be, if we talk about how many people who are in the industry that I know of that did not go to college, that dropped out of college, it's such a small percent that actually made it. And honestly, good for y'all. No one's shaming that. But the point is, there's so many people who are struggling month to month to month. Look at all the stories that we hear about LA, Hollywood, La La Land, like everything going on. Like, not everyone's gonna make it. The thing is, the same can be said for people that go to college. The difference is, people that go to college have a higher chance and are more likely to live in that medium range where they're not worrying about when's my next gig, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, to that, I mean, you're saying it's safer to go to college. You have a safety net. You're guaranteed a stable
I never
lifestyle.
said guaranteed.
You're
You have a higher chance.
You're not guaranteed, but it's easier to live a
You're more
stable
likely.
lifestyle
Yes.
financially if you take that route. That's why I think there's a top 1% because people take the risk. They take the gamble. They are not. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it. It's not guaranteed. What happened?
He has kids.
That's because you don't have kids.
He has kids. He has kids.
What? How's that relevant at all?
Yes,
Don't
he's
have
35.
kids.
How's that relevant? You decided to have kids.
It's extremely relevant. It is.
Because I don't have kids. That's my choice. I don't want
stick his
kids,
weenie.
so I don't have kids.
You got kids when you don't have kids, then you can go and jump and do whatever the heck you want.
Well, that's
a lot of streamers with kids.
If you had a kid at 18 before you had a solidified, stable income, that's your own fault. That's not his. He made the smart decision.
I'm saying the reason that top 1% exists is because the people in that top 1%, they take the risk and they gamble on something that has never been done before, that the likelihood of you succeeding in that and making it to that top 1% is slim.
But there's the thing is, like I said, that top 1% is a mix of people who have gone to college and those who have not. But if we want to talk about the 99% who are not, so many people who don't go to college, who have not had the opportunity to go to college, do not make it out. We're not just talking about the 1%, because the 1% is it's not all.
Why are they zooming into random
but that
people,
99%,
bro?
there's a lot of people, especially at the bottom, who never went to college, who never had the opportunity,
Yeah,
who never wanted to, who dropped out. And you know, you guys lived nice, you rode on it for a long time, and all of a sudden it starts to deplete. Once again, like, there are always going to be people are not going to college that are going to succeed, but the chances of you being able to succeed, have something to fall back on, if you go to college, is higher. If we want to talk about Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, all those people, a lot of them, once again, were dropouts. But the thing is, a lot of them built their platform, built their things while they were in college. So once again, maybe they didn't have to finish college. But the thing is, they still had to go to college or they would have never had the opportunity or success.
And was like, wow, this is a waste of time.
Actually, that's not exactly what happened. They learned how to do what they did. They met the people they needed to meet. No, through college, actually.
No, you're wrong.
You're friends with him?
Your friend, call Mark.
Call Mark.
What does it have to do with being
So
friends
how
with
do you
them?
know his life?
How do you know?
If you're saying,
Have you never read an autobiography? Have you never read a book?
Why would I read when I have ChatGPT?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're trolling. Yeah, they're
Because
trolling.
guess what ChatGPT did? It read for you.
Yeah, they can summarize it for us.
But once again, if there was no one that went to college to feed ChatGPT, it wouldn't know anything.
Coding doesn't exist through college. Coding exists through humans and coders.
Where do you think they learned how to code? Most people
themselves, they hustle.
No. Okay.
I know coders that code learn it through Google.
Yeah.
There are some, and I never said that there aren't any.
The best ones are from Google.
Okay.
Okay, Google it.
Okay.
Doing
Justin.
Alex.
So look, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It's basically a matter of money isn't everything. It's about your character and what you leave behind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't need college to necessarily make money, fact, but it's a form of completion, like a natural dopamine. You know, in today's society, everything's just like quick, fast, scrolling TikTok. You know, if you
but
go
why
to
not-
college, you complete something. You feel
It's a
better
form
about
of, have you ever
yourself,
won a
have
Warzone game?
something
That's completion.
What was that?
Have you ever won a
Winning a
Warzone
Warzone
game?
game, that's completion.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have you
That's
ever-
my point right there. You don't want to be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? You want to have
Talk about your
something.
shots, bro.
Why you think?
Dopamine. You want to talk about dopamine? Let's talk about dopamine.
Why you think there's multi-million-dollar basketball players who go and get the degree? They don't need to. They got money, but it's just the fact of having that on paper. You know, completing something. Natural dopamine. You feel me?
You could also have all the money in
But
the world.
listen. Yeah, that's dopamine or whatever, but that is just like how do I say this? Like, society chose, like, having a college degree is like a good thing in society, but that's not for everyone. Like, just because that's what's accepted or looks good, that doesn't mean that's the thing you need to do. People get dopamine for different things. People, people that go to college, because they find other things to do, bro. They get dopamine, working on houses and completing that instead of going to college, bro. People find dopamine in building the follower count, man. Getting that 100K plaque, They find dopamine in that. You can't say that's the highest point. Come on, bro. Especially the phase like that, bro. He been doing this shit for years.
Put it all on
that
black,
gives him
and
dopamine.
then that dopamine's the same as getting a stamp.
Exactly. For some people.
You don't want to be like him either.
You're looking. You're.
It's not slow. It's a good.
I think the world.
God. It's true though. The world put the stigma on what's good, and they think getting your college degree. That's you being brainwashed, bro. They're telling you what you need to do to feel dopamine. No, bro. Instead of saying, hey, do what makes you happy, which is maybe YouTuber or doing whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Has brainwashed people to think that that's the dopamine you need, so that you have to spend.
See, what he literally just said what I just said.
That's your completion in life. 30 to 50 to whatever, money.
Yeah,
you have to spend money to get that dopamine.
One of you guys actually said that you go, I think it was you, you said after college you make 20, 30, I don't know nobody that went to college that makes 20, 30,000 a year. That's crazy.
Well, actually they don't, because they got to pay tax on that, and then they got to pay their college off still. Usually, they're probably in debt.
I just remember from my particular situation, I didn't even go to college. When I was graduating high school, I looked at it and I did the numbers in my head. Okay, if I wanted to go to ASU, tuition a year is like what, $25,000, $30,000. I complete it, I get my degree, 4 years, 6 figures plus in debt, right? Now I got to graduate and look for a job. Starting salary is going to be a lot.
You can start a business.
Yeah. No, I can't.
You could just start a
business.
business.
Start a business, ground up.
I did.
Maybe I could. It's going to take years. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to take.
True, though.
I'm going to take.
You can start a business.
Well, this is all opinionated then at the end of the day.
You could start a business, but you got to grow the business. That's you. That's not everybody, bro.
For you to be able to pay back those 6 figures in debt. Immediately after.
So why can't you go to college and then become
this mindset's so stupid. Just because your plan worked, that doesn't mean if someone takes your same plan, it's gonna work the same. That's not how it works.
dreamer and pay it off?
No,
Same
you can't.
thing. You're missing my point. It was the completion of the.
You can't. It's just why would you do that when you could dedicate more time to that craft? Why would I take away from being able to give 100% to this if I'm in college trying to study, get my degree, go to class,
You would have missed out on
learn?
MW2, MW3,
I would have.
everything.
I would have
What's
been
that?
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
You would have missed it. Tell him.
What's
Yeah, I also
What's MW?
If he went to college, talk about it, bro. All the games you would have missed, all the clips.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to I probably wouldn't have hit my standoff window shot. I probably wouldn't have made it to OCAM 50. For what I do particularly, college just didn't seem important. How many of you in here have a degree that you use every single day now for what your job is?
They gon' bullshit.
All of you.
It's Cap. There's Cap right there.
She's lying. She's lying.
She's lying like.
I'm not gonna lie, he's lying too. I can just tell.
Stop. What's your degree
I
in?
have a bachelor's in entertainment business.
And does that apply to your everyday life?
Yeah, I did music for a while. Yeah, definitely.
And did you need that degree to do what you do
I
today?
feel like it helped me. Yeah.
So you made music?
No,
you said?
it helped you,
Yeah.
or yes, sir.
He made music and he got the entertainment degree and he think he needed to go to college to make music, and it helped him. Probably could be true, his personal thing. But there's a lot of artists, a lot of rappers that have like a 9th grade, 6th grade, education, and they are rappers and successful in making bread. You didn't really need it.
Or no, did
Yes.
you need that degree?
We're like the same niggas. I have a friend, no offense if you're watching this. He goes to college for producing or engineering, like music engineering. There's niggas that watch an hour-long video on FL Studio, bro, and they learn it, bro. Come on.
Need? Not necessarily, but it made me feel better about myself completing that and then going out and doing whatever I wanted to do. That's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily about just college. You can it's something you can stand on. Like, I stand on that. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could be a content creator. I did this, but I also did this. It's like
like for Phase Adapt, I just hit the sandbox, no look, switch the roof shot. I did that. That's his dopamine. That's the clip. He got 1 million views off that. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's his dopamine. It's different for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Millionaires, football players, basketball
See,
players.
bro, if I was here, I would have wrapped all this up, bro.
Just
get off, bro.
Yeah, it's not something.
You're done.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If I went to college, I would have missed out on Prime Fortnite. I would have missed out on COVID.
You would have been working.
I would have missed out on COVID viewership. You have no clue about COVID viewership.
I don't want to know about COVID. What is that?
You wouldn't have known about
Your entertainment.
I wouldn't have been live. I wouldn't have been live for any of that, and I wouldn't have a job.
Yo.
I agree. Yeah, most successful people
Same
in the
name
world,
as me, bro.
most innovative people
Big
who have
Fat
had
Joe.
the biggest impacts on the world are college dropouts.
Yeah, you're right. You're completely right, bro. But what college does is it builds a foundation of discipline. You know what I'm saying? And
it does.
It helps you build structure. Like like how you was asking about, like, do you use the degrees now? I don't use my degrees now, but college it helped me like build a foundation, a structure, discipline that I use like in everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, say you grew up playing sports and you played for a sports team regularly. That would also have the same impacts of instilling discipline and structure and certain morals, like it would in college.
Definitely it would, but then you would use those skills that you have in playing the sports. You want to take that to the next level in college too, though, right?
If you could, yeah.
Yeah, then that would build a base for you going to the professional level, helping you with like your finances.
And the whole thing too, let me actually follow you up, because this other guy, he made the point about sports people, like in the NBA, getting their college degree. Here's the thing about streaming in sports. These guys could get injured. You can literally get injured and can't play the sport ever again, bro. They're done. Because the thing is about that, about sports teams, there's a next guy, the second stream, that can take your place, bro. The coach could put you in, and bro, he's taking your spot because he's in the limelight now. They probably get these degrees because they want to have, you know, a backup plan, which would be the college degree, which is good. For streaming, your platform, you don't have your platform anymore. You could just go to a different website, my boy. Come on. Especially if you have 1 million subscribers, bro, I'm sure you can find yourself a job. People gonna know about you. You already definitely have connections. They used to watch your vids. You're good, my boy.
Day life, you know what I'm saying? Morality, structure, how to build a foundation with your family. Basically stuff like that, bro.
2025, college and going that traditional route of getting educated like that is outdated, and you could get, if you really wanted to, you could learn a lot of the curriculum you're taught in college online if you research enough. Whatever it is you want to do in life, you could go online and teach yourself it and look it up, rather than paying money to go to a college and get educated through a professor and giving them money, unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. Pretty much everything else.
You don't even need a degree for those either.
You can teach yourself.
No, definitely, man. You definitely got a point right there, bro. You definitely right on there.
How you doing? Alex.
Nice to meet you.
How about looking for a security job?
I realize that we haven't talked about the act of resistance it is to get a degree and to go to college. For a lot of Black and brown communities and people, college wasn't an option. So to get a degree is an act of resistance. And I'm an activist myself, so I do community work. And I got a degree and I went to college because the government, like, quite honestly, institutions. Like, I wanted to have knowledge and bring it back to my community.
So you went to
college. No, I support what she's doing. I like when, you know, the activists up. But you say fuck the government, but the government are the people that put money into these colleges, or you're pretty much paying them for knowledge that they chose, that they're choosing to give to the masses. Remember, doctors could only know too much. Like those doctors that they cure, or they have a cure for these diseases and shit, for all that, they get killed off, bro. You could only do too much. You're only allowed to learn certain parts of what you can learn. And if you get out of the norm, they cut you off, they kill you, they fuck you up. Simple as that. So you can't be hating. Well, you could, but she's hating or trying to hate on the people that literally give her the opportunity to learn these things.
College because you disagreed with someone else, not for yourself.
I went to college in a perspective that wasn't forced upon me by like colonial structures, if that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. You're saying that throughout history, people of Black, brown, different cultures, they weren't provided the luxury of being able to get a college degree. That was essentially gatekept from them.
They weren't even considered citizens.
And so now in 2025, it's like a you.
It's like
I
don't think we disagree with that.
Which I agree with. Yes, I'm not sitting here arguing with that. That's that's fully understandable.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Okay, I guess I wanted to bring up the point in like perspective of like privilege and even access to the internet. You talked a lot about like ChatGPT. I promise you, I come from a community there. I didn't grow up with internet. Kids who want to become streamers in tribal communities and villages, and they cannot because they don't have internet.
I do know people who are from tribes in Africa, actually, who's artists who are on the internet.
Sorry, I meant in the context of like, I mean, you guys stream here and you know, you have an economy here. So like college here, attending college in the United States.
Well, yeah, I mean, they might not be able to because they're in a whole different outside world. Yeah, but if you're in the United States and you have the opportunity to go to college, you should go to college then if that's what your choice is. Is that what you're saying?
But I thought you're saying that
But
college
you're saying
is
that's
like
your
obsolete.
choice. No, we were saying it's obsolete if you want to get to the career path like that we wanted to do, but you're saying...
Oh, like become a streamer and such?
Yeah.
That's why I mentioned not everyone has the privilege of internet connection or access to internet. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a streamer and make money like you guys, but they don't have access to the internet?
You just
If you don't have
can't do
access to the
that.
internet, how do you know about us?
We don't. Well, that's
That's my point.
Well,
So
your
how would I
reality-
give them advice?
Obviously, people go to school, but like when they go home, they don't have internet. It's like
But they
like at
wouldn't
your
know
home.
who I am then. How am I going to give them advice if they don't?
Places, libraries have internet.
I don't go to
School
libraries.
has internet. Well, if they were to, if you know you're popping like you say, they're gonna find you on the internet when they use it.
I know, but that kind of goes against what you just said.
You're saying what advice would I have to someone who doesn't have access to the internet if they want to become
I don't
a
have that
streamer?
answer.
You gotta
It's
get
almost
internet.
an impossible.
It's the same advice you give to someone who does. Chase your dreams.
It's almost impossible to answer that question. That's like saying, what advice would I give to someone who has hoop dreams, who wants to be an NBA, but there's no basketball courts around them. There's no basketballs. It's almost, it's like a, it's like a,
just
it's
the way
like
it
an
works.
it's like an
I think
oxymoron.
you still chase your dreams. You find a way.
Yeah. Now get her off, bro. That made no sense.
Yeah, I think the internet has rendered college obsolete. Like, it's just, you don't need to do it.
That's a
Rendered obsolete.
Oh, what the? That's a
He's rendered obsolete.
Yeah, I bet none of y'all
That's
know
a
those words.
two-piece. That's a two-piece right there.
That was
And I didn't even go to
define
college.
those words.
I didn't even go to college.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Okay, then. How you feel about it?
How do I feel about what?
That college essentially is obsolete in 2025.
It's useless.
I mean, it is online, so it's not completely obsolete. The online thing, it detaches you from people. So you're just looking at a screen, learning by yourself, and that's why loneliness is so high now. So you say you have your friends, but how do you really feel? Because you guys are defining success as having all these millions of dollars. For me, success is being happy. It's having real joy and actually respecting people. Yes, so yes, you do need money, obviously, but I'm talking about internally. How are you, though? I'm not talking about success just by counting your money. You can count money all day you want, but I'm actually happy.
Yeah.
I actually measure success by having joy, happiness, peace of mind, sleeping, clear conscience. That's success.
So what's the topic? Is it mental health?
He's got the same
is
thing.
it college?
When I was in college, I was depressed.
No, but see,
Therapist?
the thing is, he's got the same thing, but he's getting money.
Who said I'm not getting money? Who said I'm not getting money? Do I look like I don't have money?
I didn't say that.
Okay then. All right then.
that.
I'm just
Okay.
it was supposed to be talking about college and it turned into a therapy session.
No, because we were talking about success and how successful people, and again, I don't know them personally, but they have a lot of money, but what else do we know about them? A lot of them suffer from mental health. A lot of them even take their lives. Even when they lose their money, they take their lives.
Even people that aren't successful do that, though.
Exactly.
You make the argument both ways.
We can. So what's your point?
That was my point.
What's your
That was my point.
Oh, you still didn't get my point?
I don't. You just said that people who make money take their lives. People who don't make money take their lives.
That's not
Or
what
no,
I,
excuse me.
not what I
let me fix that.
said.
Did you go?
People who go to college take their lives. People who don't go to college.
Did you
take their
go?
lives.
That's not what I
That's
said.
exactly-
You guys are not listening.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Did you get your degree?
Yes.
In what?
Sociology. So it's a study of people
Sociology?
and environments. Yes.
And do you work today? Do you have a job?
Yes.
What's your job?
I work at a school.
And does that sociology degree apply to what you're teaching in
Of
school?
course, they require it. I have to give them transcripts. They won't just be like, oh, just come work here and you don't have anything. No, they won't. You need it.
Do you want to know what's crazy though? Like real talk. When I was 12 years old, 11 years old, and he was my age, because he's like 42. At 22
He
years
doesn't look
old,
like-
get this. Get this. He influenced me. That's why I'm here today.
He influenced
that's
you to
real,
do
by the way.
what? He influenced you to do what?
When I was a kid, I grew up watching him, and then now I'm a part of the team, and I got
You grew
influenced.
up watching what?
Him. He did YouTube 10
Doing
years
what?
ago.
Doing what?
Living my life, playing Call of Duty, trick shotting, cut comms,
So
FFA,
that
free-for-all,
inspired
trick
you
shotting.
to do what exactly?
Be like him, and look where I am. I'm making
To try to chase his dreams and turn his passion of making content and playing video games into a
Basically,
live
what
career.
we're saying is we inspire kids the same way that you do, and we don't even have a degree.
Facts.
I never said I inspire kids.
You're a teacher.
We teach kids.
You teach kids.
Yeah, but
You
I
teach the
never
same
said
thing.
I inspired kids.
Inspire and teach. I mean, I'm sure you do inspire kids. You know, I'm sure a student, one of your students looks at you and is like, oh, I want to be like my teacher. The same way they look at their favorite YouTuber or streamer and want to be like them. But we don't go to college. We didn't go to college for that.
We encourage them not to go to college.
So the majority of people,
encourage
so
them to take that
you guys are a very small percentage. The majority of people who drop out don't do well. They have the biggest majority. There is a small percentage that does well, but the majority doesn't. So you guys advising people to drop out of college is extremely irresponsible. Because that is exactly my point. Exactly my point. What's so funny? What's so funny?
You gotta take that risk to get that bag. That's all I'm gonna say. I can go if you want me to go.
You take the risk.
I think Ron. I think there's a combo for Ron.
Name's Ron.
Yeah, bro.
Hi, I'm Viviana. Nice to meet you.
I just feel as if like going back to what we said earlier, why
I'm not
spend
gonna lie, I'm watching this, bro. These guys suck at debating, bro. Like they suck. They just suck, bro.
thousands of dollars to get a degree when I can Google everything? Every single thing that I've wanted to know, I can Google it. Why would I need college?
ChatGPT too.
So let's talk about facts.
I looked up.
I have not spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to be an idiot to do that. I'm sorry if somebody did that, but that's not what I did.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in the 3, 4, 5 digits, but I didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wait, like $100?
No. I'm sorry. Like within 20 to 30.
Okay.
Because I did it the smart way. I
Okay.
didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Like-
So I didn't spend all that money and I'm not in debt. So that argument is obsolete because not everybody's in debt.
She's using your words now.
She's using words that we use. We didn't go to college.
I'm an educator, if anything.
He's
What do you mean?
He's influencing you in
I'm
live time.
trying to speak as simple as possible for your mind. I'm sorry. I'm really trying.
Okay.
All right.
Let's play that game. Let's do
What
it.
game?
Let's do it.
Oh, why she call you?
Let's do it.
Ron?
Let's do it.
What game?
So you,
I don't
so
play,
you,
I'm not playing no game.
so you
What
spent
game are
30.
you
So you
talking
spent
about?
$30,000. Let's just say it.
Let's just say I don't remember the number, but it was between that.
Okay. I didn't spend $1. I looked up ChatGPT. I looked up Section 8 housing. I bought houses now. I got real estate now.
Right. So I know you spent something because you have to invest. Where did you get that money? Did your mama just gave it to you?
No.
Okay. Then what happened? How
She
did you
gave
get the
me
money?
she gave me $300. I flipped it. I flipped it to about a couple grand off Yeezys.
That does
You know what I'm
not
saying?
sound realistic.
Hey, oh,
That's
it's
called
realistic. Oh yeah, the methods go crazy.
You're right. You're right.
That doesn't sound realistic.
My name is
right?
Wesley Riley, and I'm a part of the.
You're right.
Well, you didn't ask my name first, so that's like the first thing that you'd ask,
Let's
right?
talk about it. Ron, what's your name?
Angel.
Angel. Not you.
Straight from heaven.
Straight from heaven. Yo. Let's talk about it. So
Okay,
what
what are we
made you raise your flag to come in?
I couldn't watch the debate anymore. It was so bad.
So you're gonna be a part of the debate.
Yeah, I'd rather talk.
So let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about?
Probably why college is important and how it's not necessarily the best idea for everybody to just drop out and become a streamer.
So what did you have a degree in?
Dance.
Dance.
Okay.
I can literally dance right now. I got no college degree.
That's awesome. Show me.
She went to school to do this.
You don't need college for that, bro? Look at this.
I love that.
Hey. No college. No college.
You know what? That is phenomenal form. The one thing that I would say is you're kind of hitting the outsides of your femurs a little bit too hard. Honestly, at the
But
end
you
of the
just
day,
told me that. I didn't need college.
favorite word, obsolete, right?
I don't even know how to spell that word. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
But I got ChatGPT that'll autocorrect it.
Well, how are you going to spell it and look it up on
my
ChatGPT?
God.
OBSELAITE. If I type that in the iPhone, it's gonna autocorrect. Is it not?
And why does he need to know how to...
Let's be so for real, bro. Usually there's so many dance influencers that never went to college and they're good at dancing, bro. Like there's people on the streets of New York that be dancing with their groups. They never went to college. They be dancing, bro, making money, hustling. What the hell? What are we talking about here?
Let's spell that.
Bill Gates made the iPhone. He dropped out of college. Talk to me.
Come on.
Yep.
That's
You
true.
think Bill Gates knew how to spell
He
obsolete?
auto-corrected that for me. He didn't even go to college.
He personally auto-corrected that for you?
He made the phone.
Why do you think that it's not, or it is obsolete, sorry?
What?
College. The whole debate?
Insignificant.
So you think
Insignificant?
college is insignificant?
Yes, for sure it's insignificant. Look
Okay.
where I am. I'm proving you. I'm proof in the pudding right now.
Absolutely, and that's why you're making unoriginal content. You're actually copying everybody else's content, doing
Yes.
the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
Hey, she in the slip and slide.
See, that's fine. That's cool.
Here's
That's
the
cool.
fucking song that you made.
And you spent money to learn how to dance. What? Yo, who the real dummy here? Like what? I could make unoriginal content, but I'm still getting the paper.
Who's saying that I'm not getting paid?
You could be getting paid. I'm not saying you're not getting paid, but
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying
getting
you
paid.
coming
So
at
What
like.
do you do for a living?
She dances.
I'm a professional dancer.
Okay.
I'm also a dance teacher and an educator, and it's pretty important for me to have an anatomical understanding of how the body works in order to actually properly educate my students so that they don't harm themselves like you could when you were showing me your absolutely wonderful dance moves.
Well, I mean, I didn't hurt myself. I'm still here.
Thank God.
Really think Kai Cenat went to dance school to learn how to get sturdy? Do you think Silky learned how to get sturdy through dance school?
I don't think that you have to go to college all the time to
They're
learn how to
lit.
get sturdy. They're lit. You could also get lit at college and make up your own dance move.
That's a waste of money. Why would I get lit at college? I'm there to learn.
I mean, you could say that you're wasting money on investments too. How many of your investments have failed in the past year?
None.
None.
No.
You have
can
have
show you.
actual proof of that.
Yeah.
That's
I don't got
actually
many
really
investments.
likely.
Investments I do, and yeah, they're pretty good. Did college get you an AP? Did college get you, this guy right here, the bat girl for his birthday? Did college get the Rolex for him? I didn't
Where's
get
his Rolex? He's not wearing a watch.
He got me a Rolex.
Oh,
I got him
really?
a Cartier watch.
Oh, okay.
Not off college though.
Not off college. I couldn't have got
Yeah,
that.
I'm not saying.
Sorry? What is that?
Chains are so small.
This chain?
But they're real though.
This is-
Is this real around you?
You could still get a
The
chain. if
chain
you went
is
to
small.
college.
This was gifted to me. This was a
Okay,
gift.
so I could get a chain gifted to me and go to college.
But you didn't.
Like,
What if you didn't?
Who's to say that I didn't get gifted a chain? I'm not wearing one right now.
You got a man?
Yeah. Tough loss.
My bad. I was just testing the water.
Yeah, of course. Again, you could have tested those water in college.
No, I
but-
couldn't. I couldn't get in. I was at a 2.1 GPA.
Ooh, that's tough. You could.
You know what
get
I'm gonna do though?
somewhere.
I'm gonna get a custom license plate
If
on my
you look-
2025
if you
GT3
look
RS that
up-
says 2.1 GPA.
You can find a great college counselor and also look up colleges
would
that
be
have
a cool
100% acceptance rate.
But
There's
you
a
have
lot
to
of
you
those.
have to pay. You gotta pay books. You gotta pay everything.
I mean, you have to pay for everything in this life, right? You have to
Exactly.
pay for like your equipment. You have to pay for this probably site to rent it, right?
Yeah, but
So that
usually
way-
people like to, let's say, even college is an investment in yourself. Let's break it down here. Usually people like to pay for things that they know they could get something out of, and some people, they have different priorities with that. Sometimes college doesn't give the same return. Maybe for others, streaming would, you know? This argument is really
you can actually
stupid.
film this content.
Correct.
Everything's an
Especially from a
investment.
dance
If you think
major.
about it that way, you could be like, oh, college costs money, but it's an investment over time.
But
Think
why-
of the
Yo.
topic. If you,
Again.
how are you?
I don't though.
That's okay.
Okay. I wear Rob Me watches.
This is gifted. Yeah, I don't. Really
It's
care
called
about
Rob Me chains.
You're saying if you need.
So many W's.
Yeah, bro, this is gonna be it for this video, bro. These guys ain't talking about none. Yeah, bro, JJONSOME, bro. Let me know what you think about this debate. Who got the valid takes in here? Who's really, you know, putting good points out here, you feel me? And yeah, like and subscribe, and actually like the video and subscribe. Appreciate you.